Good morning. So this is the reading for Friday, March 22nd. And so let's see if those cards come out. I am picking up, there's one. There's two. One more on the past energy here. Current energy, one more. I really don't. So the Seven of Swords has been showing up a lot. It's showing up in my personal readings. It's showing up pretty much everywhere across the board. There's something happening where protection is definitely the name of the game. There is a protection, kind of a bubble around you is how I always describe it, because I can usually feel it when it's around me. But it's also about, we have these two eclipses coming up. And so we'll have the full moon eclipse. So this is the lunar eclipse in Libra. So that's on the 25th. And so it's right around the corner. It's in a couple of days. And then 2 weeks later, we have the new moon eclipse. And so this is going to be the solar eclipse in Aries. And so it feels like in this window of time, you are being protected because there's so much turbulence that's going to be happening here. Not in a negative way. It is meant to kind of shake everything loose, kind of put things back into balance for you, help you understand and assert yourself. I'm definitely getting this assertive type of energy. And so keep that in mind as you go through and navigate these next couple of weeks. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. This is about secrets. So if there is something that you weren't sure of before, and I'm not surprised with that Two of Swords showing up underneath, because it is about sitting at a crossroads. It's about understanding the direction that you need to go, but not really sure which path is going to be the right one for you. You know what you want. It's just, it's very fuzzy as to which path is going to be the right one. I can see in the past energy here, so we have the Five of Cups. So that is about, I'm getting a change in circumstances. It usually is some sort of change in perspective on the situation, but this actually is coming across as a complete change in circumstances. Six of Wands, very positive outcome connected to it, a lot of success around it. And this was the successful ending, because I got that as soon as I put that down too. And so whatever chapter recently ended for you, this was the change in circumstances. This was supposed to happen exactly when it was supposed to happen. Because it was supposed to happen. That was one of those fated things. And so when I look at current energy here, we have the Four of Pentacles, I have the King of Wands, and I have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords it keeps showing up in current energy. And again, it does feel like this protection type of energy, but also things aren't going to be really clear, because the Seven of Swords, I mean, it's usually like a card of deceit. Somebody's lying, whether or not you're lying to yourself. I mean, it's really generally that card of deception, but it is coming across as a protection, and it just indicates that nothing is going to be clear to you until these eclipses happen, and you're going to get some clarity after the 25th, and then things will be fully clear by the time we get to April 8th. And so the way that these are actually laid out, the King of Wands here in that center card, you're really stepping into your own confidence. You're looking at your foundation. You have your back on whatever lie, whatever deceit, whatever isn't known to you right now. It's not your focus point. Your focus here on your own stability, being able to create your own healthy environment for yourself. That's where you are right now. And when I look at where we're going, so I am getting the Five of Swords. So this is, again, another change card. This is about picking up the pieces. Hierophant. So long-term stability with another person. I mean, it's a marriage card. So that's usually with another person. And then we have the Eight of Cups. And so Eight of Cups is about moving away from something, but it's also about moving towards, because you're never just moving away from something. It's because you're going towards something else. So let's get some additional details here, because it looks like in a lot of ways you're getting yourself ready for this next chapter by creating your own stability. Focusing on yourself is going to prove out to be very, very beneficial in this long-term relationship. Let's get the Six of Wands. Yep. And the World. Okay. So with the Five of Cups, I'm getting the Six of Swords. And so this was that circumstance. This is the change in circumstance. Six of Swords, you're moving away from it. There was something here in your past that you needed to move away from, and you did. And again, a lot of success around it. The success here as it relates to that situation. So I'm getting the Devil with the King of Cups. So this is some sort of toxic behavior or toxic pattern. Something could even have been a person specifically. King of Cups could have been a water sign. Doesn't have to be the case though. What I'm actually picking up more than anything else, that your emotions and what you want was able to trump whatever this devil represents. So this devil can represent a bunch of different things. This could be like excessive spending, gambling, drinking. It could be actually being in an unhealthy relationship with another person. And so you really kind of prioritized your emotions here, and your emotions helped you move away from this situation. It does feel like it was another person. You had a lot of success in moving away from a very unhealthy relationship. And so with the World, I'm getting the Hierophant. So at the end of this chapter is when this Hierophant begins. But what I love about it is the Hierophant is showing up here in the past energy. It's also in the kind of outcome energy. It's like that future energy. And so at the end of that chapter is when this one began. You had to walk away from this other person. That's why it was fated. You had to walk away from this person in the past. A lot of sixes are coming out. It's definitely a card. Oh my gosh, all 4 sixes are out. Definitely a card of stability. It is right after the change. So with the number 6, all the 5s represent a change, and then you've got the 6 right after. It's like, okay, well, that change was for the better, and that's what these 6s really represent. Wow. So when I look at the 4 of Pentacles, I'm getting the 6 of Cups. So children might be involved. That doesn't have to be the case. This could also indicate that you are really focused on yourself so that you can reconnect with this person from the past, or maybe you did reconnect with this person from the past. But there's something about this kind of recentering yourself, focusing on your foundation, that it brings you back to better times. With the King of Wands, I'm getting the 6 of Wands. So the 6 of Wands is out here twice. So King of Cups, King of Wands are out here. We've got the Hierophant twice. And so Wands and Cups. So this is all about your passions and your emotions. And so really positive from that perspective, because that's what's going to keep you going. It's what's going to keep you motivated. And exactly what I thought was going to happen here with the 7 of Swords. We got the Moon. This is about the eclipse. Both eclipses. That's when things are going to become clear to you. Right now, not clear. So you're being protected. We all are. Tell me about the Hierophant. I'll tell you what. This is yeah, lots of protection out here. So with the 5 of Swords, I'm getting the 5 of Wands. So these are change cards. The 5s are changes, like I was saying before. And so after obstacles and challenges, you're really picking up the pieces. That's what's happening. You're focused on your own foundation. You met somebody here in the past with this Hierophant energy. You definitely met somebody. If you didn't meet somebody, that's not going to be, the majority of people have met somebody. But for those that have not, this indicates that you're ready for that next chapter, or you're getting ready for this type of relationship. And so what's happening right now is that you're kind of balancing yourself, you're grounding yourself so that you are in the right headspace, you are in the right emotional space to have that type of relationship. Clarifying the Hierophant is the 7 of Swords. This relationship is being protected. So if you feel like maybe it's in some sort of protective bubble, like it's on some sort of pause right now, that's on purpose. It's being protected. Whatever it is that you're going through, there is this kind of protection bubble around the two of you so that you don't leave, this other person doesn't leave, that nothing can really sour the connection here. That's what's happening. And with the Eight of Cups, I've got the Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to get some clarifying cards, some additional cards on this energy, because you are investing in this connection, but I need to understand more about that Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Tell me more about this one. This is what you're moving towards. This is absolutely what you're moving towards. So Page of Cups, brand new chapter when it comes to love and romance. Queen of Wands. So we had the King of Wands and we have the Queen of Wands out here. And so this is about somebody that you are very passionate about, you find very attractive, probably have some similar hobbies and interests, things like that, but you really want to pursue a relationship with this person. And Four of Wands. I mean, Four of Wands and the Hierophant are out here. These are all marriage cards. And so this is what you're moving towards. You're moving towards really giving yourself into this connection. So this is the reading for Friday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.